Hello everyone, my name is Loco and welcome back to Frostpunk. So today we are gonna continue onwards after restarting in the previous episode. Here's the thing, for some reason people didn't really like me very much as an emperor. I wonder if it had anything to do with the fact that hope was at an all-time low, discontent was very high, nobody was eating, everyone was sick, and eventually they decided to get rid of me. It's a little bit of a sad moment. But so far though, after restarting right in the previous one, we are looking really good. So I hope it's time for me to continue onwards, and I hope I won't mess it up. Alrighty, so here we are back in our beautiful little settlement. Now by the way, don't worry, people are gonna have to accept me as their supreme ruler at some point, okay? It is still exactly what we are trying to achieve. Anyways, so I got started with a much more efficient save. For example, I now have all of my workshops and my hunter huts and I guess the child shelter and whatnot grouped up a lot more closely together, and that will hopefully allow me to go ahead and put down my structures and my tents and my houses and whatnot just a lot more efficiently. I think in general we are in a much better spot. Plus, you know, believe it or not, I am now as a supreme ruler not actually playing with like child labor. You know, so that already is a significant improvement. Right now, the kids are actually working as engineer apprentices. So basically what that means is that they help out the engineers and speed up the research project as long as they are in child shelters, which is extremely helpful. I didn't quite realize that was even a thing. So I've got a cookhouse right over here. I've got a whole bunch of... We're in a pretty decent spot. The one thing that I am not all too happy about is the fact that I don't have enough food. So this was one of the common occurrences as well during my first attempt. I just simply did not have enough food on really, you know, during any point in the game. I mean, we had decent points, but for the most part, it was all very unexciting. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and, with more people arriving, I believe, and just... Actually, did they already arrive? I think they already did. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought we still had the scouts returning more people. Regardless, now that we have more people, we really need to go ahead and get more hunter huts. I don't know exactly how many we need, but I feel like we need to put like half of our population or something on food gathering, because that is gonna be a big issue. I need to make sure that I sort this as soon as possible. Anyway, so another day is starting right now. There we go. Food is very important, believe it or not. Turns out the people in Frostpunk cannot actually survive off of passion alone. I know that they must be really passionate when it comes to surviving, but for the most part, apparently they do appreciate actually having a proper job. And, you know, eating proper meals. Speaking of proper meals, we're probably gonna mess that up in just a little bit. Temperature, by the way, is going back up, which is super helpful for us. Steel workshops just finished researching as well, which is really nice. We got a lot of really good options, honestly. I could even go for the heaters right now, which might not be a terrible choice, but I kind of feel like I need to go up to tier 2. Now, all of that requires a lot of lumber. I do have a couple of sawmills. Ideally, I would like to reassign some people into those sawmills. I really think I should. I'm still clearing out, by the way, quite a bit of this coal that's just laying around the perimeter, I suppose. I have enough coal for the time being though, so I think it's alright as it is. Actually that one already has 100% efficiency after people manage to get to work. Alright. Well with that, I think my only real option is just waiting for more, you know, more wood to become available, right? I think I am gonna get another one of these hunter huts once again. Is that a good spot for it? Or do you think I should put it right over here instead? I don't know, I kind of want to put them all closely together. Neither of these structures really need, or none of these structures really need any significant amounts of heating, so we're probably fine. Oh, come on. I need one more. There we go. I need one more just to continue building that road over here. There we go. Nice little setup already, I don't mind this. Okay, so that's quite a lot of people there assigned to food once again. We are also gonna pass a new law here in just a second, but I do think I want to gather 50 lumber here soon, so we can start teching up to the second tier. Alright, we can now go ahead and sign a new law. Now I really do feel that soup is the way to go. I could also go with sustained life, or the radical treatment once again. Let's go with soup. I really need to get this food situation under control. Hope is gonna go down because of that, obviously. But at the very least, we are gonna be able to feed the people. Now, I really want to manage this bar a lot more. I have done... oh, I hate soup. Ava hates soup. All my life, it's been a thin gruel and empty... Oh my god! Sarah and Ava are pissed off. Reduced to poverty, such is the price... Oh, actually, Sarah's fine. I thought Sarah was also gonna complain. No, it looks like we're okay there. Someone's pissed off. Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they are becoming restless. They deserve a break. What? No. Wait, what are you on about? Whoa, that's slightly? Oh god. We are off to a terrible start. The people are complaining, guys. I gotta do what I believe is best. That definitely proved to be great during my first attempt, right? So I don't see what the big deal is. So this should all be gathered pretty soon, right? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and reroute some... wait, do we still have 10 people over here? Yeah, we do. Now, obviously, like, the thing is, I need to assign 15 people right here to the freaking gathering... Or like 30 people even, to the gathering of food. I've got 60 workers here to begin with. There's already 30 of them on... My god. How many workers do I have in total right here? I've got about 90 or so, right? I think I really do need to assign like 45 people or something for food production. I don't know if I need necessarily the second hunter's hut there. But I do think I'm gonna actually assign some more people here to the gathering right there. Man, I really don't like the amount of people you have to assign to food. I hope this is gonna be enough, but we're gonna switch over to soup right here. And I hope we're gonna be able to deal with all of this. Now, this should be mined out shortly, so we can get rid of this stuff, which is nice. People are hungry. You have 3 days to feed everyone and stockpile food. I'm really scared of these quests. Right, so the reason why I ended up losing in my first attempt was mostly because I made a deal to feed everyone, and then they ended up not being too happy. I'm gonna go with this one. You'll have 3 days to feed everyone. That's okay, right? That should be more than doable. I don't know if they need to still be fed in 3 days from now. That's not really the well, we'll see. A lot of people are getting hungry though. Actually, that number is now going up. Is this one almost finished? Yeah, it is very close to finishing, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and assign some more people over there. So this should be taken care of in the morning. The scouts have survived. Oh man, look at that. They've made their way right here to the sturdy shelter. Very good. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. The Hobbit Hole. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. A sign point posed by the trail rotter points in 2 directions. London, 1934 miles, and home, 27. Let's take their stuff. Always take their stuff. You know what? I'm actually gonna send them back. I kinda would like to have those resources sooner than later. Yeah. I hope I have enough food by the morning, though. I'm gonna get quite a lot of it. Well, there's not much I can do right now. We are slowly making our way past this point in the game. It really was the second episode where things started going much better, or like much worse, though. I was gonna say much better, but that's not even English. It really was the second episode where things started going much worse. So, yeah, I have to try and prevent that from happening. Now, we did sign the soup law previously, obviously. Organic fertilizer. No, I don't think we want to do that. We can once again go with sustain life or with radical treatment. I think I want to go with radical treatment, and then later on we want to make sure that the people that do get amputated from these shenanigans get the prosthetics law.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
That was me, guys. New law was signed for the people. All right, let's get rid of that structure. We'll start moving you guys over there. I'm actually... How many do I have right now in the medical posts? How many medical posts do I have? Just the 2? Yeah, so I've got 10 engineers right now dedicated to the medical post. Fair enough. I don't think I actually want to really put more people there for now. Although so far it is obvious, though, that I still have some more people that are not being cured. Do you think I should make another medical post? Man, I can't really assign this many people, though. That's the thing, right? I did, by the way, get the steelworks. So I do think I want to make one of those here. But I can't really assign anyone. Like, that's the thing that I'm running into. I can't really easily assign anyone. Maybe I should have teched up to tier 2 first and maybe gotten some more efficiency upgrades instead. But, you know what? Knowing very well that I sort of dropped the ball when it comes to food and medical help in the previous attempt, I think it's time for me to add on another medical post. So we're gonna group those all nicely together. So people are gonna hopefully be able to go to a nice little hospital camp. You know what I mean? That should be pretty good. Okay, so the raw food rations should hopefully be fixed here in just a bit.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
So this is gonna be moved over in just a second as well. So we're gonna get quite a lot of food, which is nice, because that means that we can really start making a lot of these food rations. Cool. Or actually, it was just food rations straight up. It wasn't raw food. I thought for a second it was raw food. It shows me a little, like, yellow dot, so I do think it's probably worth going to those first. We all of a sudden have a lot of wood, by the way. Story of my life. Wait, no. Loco. No. That does mean that I can start quite a bit of research. That's good. The sawmill should finish up their gathering here in just a second. And we're definitely going to be able to feed everyone, so that's good. Yeah, we just need more people. I really do feel that's my main thing right now. So yeah, we're going to sign another law here in just a bit to get some more things going. That one's going to be destroyed. Let's reassign 2 engineers from there into the medical post, so you guys can chill and hang out over there. We are now at tier 2, so that's great. We could go ahead and assign more scouts, which I think is extremely helpful. Generator range, also very good. A lot of people recommended that I should go ahead and pick that up. Although a lot of people also mentioned that I could definitely go ahead and just play with steam hubs rather than the generator range. The thing is, this reduces my, or this uses a lot more coal. The sawmill upgrade, medical post upgrade, hot houses and bunk houses. We can heal the sick 10% faster. I almost feel like going up to tier 3 and then researching. Do you think this is really dumb? The thing is, I really kind of feel like going up to tier 3 and getting flying hunters and hunting tactics as soon as possible. Because that's where I have so many of my people occupied. Hot houses are good for income as far as like raw food goes. But the issue is that they use steam cores and I only have a handful of those. Should I go up to tier 3 immediately? I really think I should. Should we do something like that? Wall drill might, like, there's so many great upgrades here though. But just from experience, right? Limited experience at that. I just noticed that like half of my population is continuously dedicated to gathering food. And it's just really frustrating because I don't have enough of it. If I don't assign like a ton of people. How long does that take? 13 hours only? You know what? Let's get it. It doesn't even take that long. It feels like a really big commitment, but it's really not that bad. Plus, I have the resources for it right now that the scouts have returned. After I get all of the Hunter's Hut at full efficiency, I can definitely assign some more scouting teams easier as well. I think that's actually a good idea. I hope. Alright, so that one is going to be finished pretty soon, but sadly not before the day is over. Alright, everyone should be able to eat now, guys. I've got 160 food rations waiting. The hungry were fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal. Hope rises. Really? That's how much hope rises? So hope, like, hope plummets if I do not complete the quest. But right now it's like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of an advantage to getting that. Wonderful. We can also make a care house now. We have overcrowded and extra rations for the ill. I think I'm gonna go with the care house. Let's go ahead and sign it. I found the care house to be rather helpful. And then I can switch to prosthetics later, right? Okay, this is gonna be like my medical quadrant, I guess. Right over there, perfect. I do once again have to assign people there as well. But it is what it is. I don't think I need that many people right now over in the wood gathering anymore, because I've got a ton of that already stockpiled. So we're going to reassign some more of those people to go to the hunter's huts instead. Care house promise fulfilled, right? Everyone's happy with me now. Kind of. People are being treated. That means actually I can go ahead and remove some people out of that medical post again, because we don't need to assign that many people. I really want to go ahead and clear out this this coal pile over here too. Although it does mean that I have to try and get that, you know, that coal income from a different place in just a bit as well. Maybe I should get the coal mining, for example. Yeah, I should definitely go ahead and do so. Anyway, first off, since I do still have... How much coal do I have? I've got coal for a couple of days. That's okay. Is the temperature gonna drop? It is gonna drop soon. Let us go ahead and get the hunting tactics first. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the hunting tactics first. That should free up quite a lot of people from their jobs. And soon I'm also then going to be able to upgrade these hunter huts to just simply require less people. And then I can get them all to start using their hands, I guess, at being more useful at, like, for example, gathering coal permanently. Sir, our people are worn out. No, I do not want you guys to work less hours. I'm sorry, guys. These emergency shifts are extremely valuable. Hate to break it to you, man, but if you work 4 hours longer a day, you're gonna be more successful. Hunter huts now only, oh man, that's great. So look at that. All of a sudden, I've got 10 people available. I think I'm gonna assign most of you immediately over there, and then also the rest of you over there. Very good. Very good. So I got the hunting tactics. That should bring quite a lot of food in. I wonder if that means I could even switch over to, like, proper meals. You think I should do that? Let's go ahead and do proper standard meals. And then secondly, I also want to start researching more scouts, I think. And probably coal mining. How much coal do I still have? There's still some being mined over here as well, right? Yeah, there's still quite a lot of it over there. Let's get more scouts first. Alright. Speaking of scouts, they've just made their way to Winterhome. With a brass plaque rather on the bridge, you can see that there is a freaking automaton over here. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city. Send it to the city, yes, please. I should have actually gotten here first. Experienced Frostpunk players probably cringed at me sending my my scouts back, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and send the scouts over towards the weather station now. So that automaton, obviously, I can use once again to mine 24/7 automatically. Alrighty. Very good. Yeah, can't complain. I wonder even if I should maybe get some, what are they called? Some resource depots, right? So I can extend my storage capacity. And obviously resource depots don't require any heating. So I could probably hang them out over here, right? I don't know exactly how many structures I still need to put down. I'm kind of hesitant of just putting them down in a random spot, just in case I run out of space. I could put one over here, and I could put one right over here as well, right? So I think this is the best spot. I'm not blocking anything here. And at the very least, I'm going to be able to start stockpiling some additional lumber if it once again runs full. It is a little full already. That automaton, by the way, is going to take quite some time before it reaches the city, but for now, everyone who was ill is being taken care of. And everyone has food, right? This is not bad. There we go. I feel like we're in a decent spot, guys. I really do. Now, I've said that before, and it went absolutely awful. Literally minutes later. But at this point, I feel pretty content with how it's looking. Let's make it through the day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. See, that's the kind of positivity we need, Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for the love, man. Good guy, Thomas. Temperature will fall now. That is gonna make everyone a little colder. Temperature over here is livable. Everyone's pretty happy with this, right? So there's chili right there. That's not great. I don't have any heating yet, so I will likely have more people getting ill here. Scouts have made their way towards Winterholm right now, and there's steam cores, apparently. We found the scientists' notes. They predicted the Great Cold is going to be much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There is also not a can of spam, not even a crumb of bread. We can see the city of Winterholm from the roof. So the city of Winterholm was a bit of a risk. Remember that? As soon as I sent my my people over there, we know for a fact that it's gonna be a desperate time. I'm gonna send them over towards the coal mine instead, because Winterholm is, spoiler alert, not doing particularly well. It's sad, but it is what it is. An abandoned station, yeah. Hope falls slightly. So obviously my hope will fall quite significantly as soon as I, Ooh, we have now the more scouts research, but as soon as I get there. We could even get lighter scouting sleds immediately. Do I still have enough coal? I do still have enough coal. I do want to make sure that I can employ that automaton immediately, right? So it's probably not a bad idea for me to get coal mining going. Let's go ahead and research that one first. So that allows me to put up the coal mines at the edge of the city. I'm running out of steel, by the way, so I want to make sure that I can put one of these steelworks down. I can put down 2. Okay. That should be alright. And I obviously need to assign another scouting team here as well. Got quite a lot of lumber, so let's go ahead and remove 5 workers out of my wood production and put them over at the scouting party over here. That means that once again I can send a second scouting party off, and I think these are going to be looking for the American flag. We're looking for freedom. I quite like where we are at, guys. Right? I feel like I'm doing a much better job at the very least. Now, one of the things I should probably do is make sure that there's a road leading over here. That might not be a bad idea. There we go. Might have to re-rally some of these roads later, but that should do. I guess I can also actually, hold up, maybe I should do so right now. This is not the most efficient road, by the way. Does that make any sense? Let's just see how that one turns out first, because I'm probably gonna remove one that doesn't make any sense. We can now also get the prosthetics immediately. Everyone who wants to contribute to this. So do I have any amputated people? 0 right now, so I don't necessarily, well, it's a matter of time, right? But for now, we're probably okay. I think I'm gonna go with overcrowding. This is gonna make life a little easier later on. And since I still have some, you know, I've got some discontent to work with here, I kind of need to pass that law right now. I think it's smart. Alrighty, guys. Cold homes. So this is the one that screwed me over. I don't want to address this one. I don't think I want to do that quest at all. Maybe if it's like a really desperate time, I might want to, but is that one? Does that work? You guys happy now? That one should connect, right? Is that one not connected? No, it should be, right? Is it connected? Oh yeah, it is now. Right? Yeah, it is. Let me go ahead and remove some of these roads, by the way, because this is an absolute mess. Actually, I put down the wrong roads pretty much everywhere. I think I wanted to extend this one, right? And that means, obviously, that I can remove this one right over here. So we free up a little bit of space. Okay. We'll clean that up in a little bit. My first party of scouts made their way towards the coal mine. We can explore it. So here's the thing. Some of you recommended that I should really go ahead and just simply dismantle the machines for resources rather than taking the stored coal. I'm not sure, man. That is so many resources, though. And 2 steam cores is extremely valuable, too. I don't know if I'm gonna run into any issues later on if I don't have this outpost. So you know what? Like, basically I can take and reduce or remove the machines and make it so that I've got a lot of resources. I think I'm gonna keep this as a potential settlement later on, so I can expand towards that area. I do think it's extremely potent. A large convoy? Head on over there, please. I think that's the one with all the children. We've got too much food, guys. Oh my god. Can you believe it? My food strategy has been working. Automaton, you're arriving here in just a couple of seconds. You're gonna be the one dedicated to the steelworks, by the way. Alrighty. More survivors here at the observatory. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explain what they came here for help. Or that they came here rather for help, but they found everyone dead. Let's escort them to the city. So that's about 35 people. 34 people? Something like that. That means obviously that we will need to make more houses once again. I already did leave a little bit of space here for the order shenanigans that we will be getting into at a later time. Probably want to leave some space over here too. So let's go ahead and not fill in this square entirely. There we go. Then we want to have another one over there. Does that fit? Oh my god, it does. So all of these little gaps that I'm leaving here, they're gonna be meant for the watchtowers once we are switching to Emperor mode. Right now, this is me being Mr. Nice Guy, okay? In case you were confused. This is Mr. Nice Guy, Loco. It's kind of funny. I always feel like I'm a pretty nice dude, but in these kind of games, I'm ruthless. I'm sorry, but I do what has to be done. All right, the burden is all mine. So that should be enough houses for now. I want to make sure that as many of the houses are going to be as part of the guard towers as possible, obviously. Maybe I should even leave some spaces for the arenas. The arenas seem to be quite helpful. Okay, everyone's being cured. Feels good. Alright, Automaton, can you walk faster? Is that an option? I kinda would like you to. Discontent goes up. Oh my god. Alright, everyone's still a little pissed. We did finish our coal mining, by the way. Actually, I wonder if I should put the automaton in coal mining instead, right? That's what I originally assigned him for. Or at least what the original idea was. There we go. That should put a nice little road over there. Let's go ahead and clean up this mess. What is even going on here, Loco? We should probably just fill in the little gaps. Alrighty. I can once again go for another one of these upgrades. I seem to have a lot of food right now. Lighter scouting sleds. I mean, that's just such a nice 50% additional speed. That's such a nice research. The earlier we get that, the sooner we finish scouting everything. Yeah. So I just put down a coal mine here that indeed requires me to use up some of my I wonder if I should maybe get the hunter's one. But that allows me to only put down a limited amount of structures, but I did get the coal mine because of it. This one should be mined out in just a bit, so I can assign some more people in different places. I actually think I need to remove some people even out of food gathering right now. Let's go ahead and send some of them over towards the steelworks instead. Okay. They've arrived back in the city, by the way, so that's great. You can go ahead and head on over to the Gloomy Cave, and now we're gonna spend some time here assigning the 30 people that just made their way over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put first off, I guess, back in the Hunter's Hut. May as well. And then soon we're also gonna continue mining over here. Whew, we actually have a lot of people all of a sudden. Not bad at all. Okay, I guess I can put some over there. Temperature is a little low apparently on that end, so I might want to put one of the steam hubs up. And I guess one more can serve as a manager over at that woodcutting camp. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't mind this. So apparently the temperature right there in that medical post is too low for it to properly function. So I think I'm gonna put another one of these steam hubs right over on this side as well. It does require 20 steel, which I don't have, but I've just assigned people here. Their houses should be built in just a second. I think we're okay. Mr. Automaton has arrived. AKA the Colossus. AKA the laser giraffe. Except he doesn't have any lasers. So it's kind of the most pathetic laser giraffe of all time. What's this? Yeah. So our first automaton is operational. It basically is way better than every human being ever. We're being replaced by technology as we go right now. No regular shifts. This content is getting quite high actually. Maybe I should enable. Maybe I should have gone with that one. Okay, we need to start looking at that one. How can this content be so high and hope as well? This one should be mined out in just a second. Very good. I do have 20 steel available once again, so I think I want to set up a steam hub. Question is, where do I want to put it up? I think I'm going to make another road that like extends over here. And then maybe right over here in the back of it? What about that spot? Where'd I put it over here? Like the third layer? Yeah, it's a little further out, but I think this is not a bad spot for it. Yeah. We'll put it over there once the road finishes. Okay, lighting scout sleds have been researched, so a lot of the scouts are going to be even faster now. I could even get a factory already. I don't know if I should, but I can. No, I don't think I'm going to just yet, but I can. There's so many great upgrades to get, though. Hot houses, flying hunters. Flying hunters might not be a bad option. Coal mining optimization. What's my most limiting resource right now? I've actually got more than enough food. I think I'm gonna go with the steam steelworks then, right? Why not? Maybe I should actually get heaters. The min-maxing is quite difficult, and the fact that a lot of these things are randomized makes it difficult to decide what the actual perfect option is. I hope this is not too close, at least, to the... Well, I can obviously just remove it later on, like... Alright, there we go. So we're gonna put that one up over there, and that means I can continue putting down more medical facilities and the like in that area. Should I, by the way, have another child shelter? Children not in child shelters 8. I wonder if I should put up another one. I'm not sure. We are, by the way, set to proper food, right? Yeah, we are at standard meals. Good. Is my coal mine done? Yes, it is. Automaton. Start working over there. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, good. Yeah, we need to start working on that discontent though. So let's have a look. How can I change that? It's cold at homes. I can turn on the generator for a little bit on overdrive. No problem. People are hungry. Why are people hungry? Guys, get to eating. Overtime work. And then I've ignored 3 requests. That's probably my real issue. And a real problem. Okay, I think I'm gonna set most of their work then to regular work shifts instead. This one is gonna run down very soon anyway, so we may as well. Should I reduce the work hours in the workshops? I don't think so, honestly. No, I don't think so. Like, the workshops are super helpful, but let's do it for now. I seem to be going through my research rather quickly anyway, so it's probably okay. The medical posts work 24 hours regardless. So do I still have anything on overtime right now? No, I do not. Okay. I, by the way, have 4 of these engineers available once again. So I think we're gonna get another workshop as soon as I have to steal for it. Oh my god. So many people. Alright. A large convoy. This convoy, this is a convoy carrying workers that got lost in the blizzard. So, oh my god, that's so many workers. 18 engineers and 26 regular workers. Escort them to the city, please, yes. So that is 40, no. Let's not do the math, Loco, terrible idea. But I do need to build about 5 tents, right? That's what we're really getting at here. I could also pass another law once again. We'll be able to dedicate all our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. I don't think I want that one. Organ fertilizer. Corpses can be used in fertilizer in hothouses. Well, I don't have any use for that. I do think I actually want to go and start getting the fighting arena and all that. Thing is, I don't really want to put up a fighting arena right now, I don't think. Well, I can put up one. Maybe I should actually leave some more spots available so I can put down both the guard towers as well as fighting arenas. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably not a terrible idea. There's a gloomy cave here with more survivors as well. You ready for some RNG? We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one. So last time, I attacked the bears. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this is a randomized event where your scouts can actually die. We're gonna do it again. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beast away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. The people they saved set out towards the city, guided by a map. Oh god. The cave is a grisly scene. Bloody chunks of flesh and bone are strewn everywhere. The carcasses have been torn into unrecognizable shreds. It's impossible to tell human and animal remains apart. F. To provide your respects. Does anyone remember that? From Call of Duty? That is not great. Oh well. So... I've got about 5 houses that I need over here. Then another... I guess I need to build like 10 freaking tents or something. Well, better get started. So I've basically done the full inner ring, right? Sure have. I once again want to make sure that I leave some spaces here for the arena as well. So let's go ahead and put one over here. This is going to be an arena spot. Right over there. I think that's the easiest way of building. Actually, no. This is the medical quarters, right? Yeah. Okay. So I've done 4 so far. We need a couple more. Not all of them are arriving at the same time, though. Well, yeah, no. I should probably make sure that I put them in these locations as soon as possible. Okay. Once again, gonna remove this one. Dismantle that one so I can put up the guard towers as well as the arenas. Arenas are not as important, I don't think, but still would like to keep them. Is that enough? So that would be 44, right? Oh my god. Making videos, like here's the thing. I can do counting in English quite well, but it's so much easier in Dutch. I would like to say that I'm fluent in speaking English, but when it comes to numbers and saying them out loud, it's a little confusing. So for example, if you want to say the number 26 in the Netherlands or in Dutch, you would say 62. You would turn them around. So basically we would say 6 and 2. That's, or 6 and 20. That's kind of how it is. So the number 26, for example, would be 26 in Dutch. So it's all like, it's turned upside down and it kind of confuses me. Anyway, that's 44 people right here. Then we have 84 people. We have 60 people. 87 people, right? Did I do that math correctly? So I have to build 8 houses, which I have just done. Don't know if these houses are going to be heated up enough. But just to explain why I fail miserably counting in English. I try. I did the same thing during like my Hearthstone streams. I know there's actually several Dutch Hearthstone streamers also count in Dutch on their live streams. So I guess I'm not the only one that has that issue. By the way, a lot of people are arriving. I don't really have any jobs for them yet. So with that said, I actually have kind of run out of lumber mills, or out of lumber here in general. Yeah, we'll probably have to make these roads a little more efficient later on, but... Well, I've got exactly 12 wood. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. There we go. That will do. Obviously, that means more mouths to feed as well, right? So we cannot forget about that. I kind of want to make myself another one of these steelworks, though. Man, we are preparing for people's arrival? What happened to the loco of old? Is this one still not freaking... Okay, it's almost gathered fully. Okay, temperature is gonna go up soon, so that's cool. Gonna have to turn off that overdrive, obviously. Okay, so they have made their way back to the city. You guys thought you had a break? No breaks allowed. Well, I guess I'll send you guys over to Winterhome. It'll take a little bit of time before you arrive, but it's okay. 5 people will need to be employed immediately once again to become a scouting party. You guys all... Yeah, you guys can head on over to the crash site. Towards the other party, or the other part of town, I guess. And I also want to put the resource depot on coal. Because I was full on coal, and that's not great. Workers can work over there. I want to go ahead and put up another one of these steelworks, like I mentioned. I am just about to finish up another research for it, though, but... Maybe we should wait, actually. Just upgrade both of them. Is it gonna finish in time? It will. So let's go ahead and put up the steelworks. Can I put up the other one as well? No, I can't afford it. I need to make sure that I upgrade the other one. Actually, I think I could have afforded it if I clicked it first. I think I would have been able to. Alrighty, steel steam works are done. Bunkhouses, flying hunters, heating. So many great options. Yeah, so many great options. I would like to assign something right now, actually. Well, this is just like a given. We are gonna have to get this at some point, and it's something I can easily afford. We should probably destroy this gathering post. That means more people will once again be available. Very, very good. We can have some people working over there. We can have some people working over there. So I've got about 20 more spots where people can work in just a second. But I've actually got a lot more. I can put up a lot more. So I should probably go ahead and get the second coal mine as well. As soon as I can. Maybe even another sawmill. Although I really don't need like 4 sawmills or whatever, right? That's a little much. I've gathered all of the basic resources though, so that's good. I cannot put down a third steelworks, because I cannot. It's just simply not something you can afford. I will have to get myself the second coal mine here in just a sec. Oh god. Generator power critical. Let's go ahead and turn that off. In before I lose because I had the generator blow up. Okay, it's once again going down. It's a little cold, so people aren't all too happy with me, but it is what it is, gentlemen. Okay. Discontent is going way down. People are being treated immediately. Discontent immediately goes back up, because, you know, that's kind of just how life is. There's a crash site with wood as well as raw food. There's plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. Sorry, guys. Wait, where's America camp? It's supposed to be over here. I guess I have to go and head on over to Winterhome first. Yeah, scouts are gonna have to chill at the city for a little bit. But we have discovered everything there was to discover, so that's good. We can assign some people over here. Very nice. I definitely want to research heaters, by the way. I should 100% do that. Before, like, this next temperature drop. Maybe I can assign another person over here, too. So why not? I do want to make sure that I get another one of those workshops as well. Alrighty. Yeah, very good. Let's get the second coal mine started here. So this is all for my resource income. That one I can build in just a little bit. Just have to have some more resources. Sir, survivors reach the city. They are tired, but they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. Yep. How's my hunter's hut looking? I've got 4 right now. Do you reckon I need more? I have a lot more mouths to feed now, so that's probably not a bad idea. Yeah. Well, we'll make that coal thing first, and then we'll go from there. I have a lot of people to assign now anyway. There we go. Temperature is going up. That means less ill people, which is wonderful.
Get back to work.
39 engineers can hang out over there for a little bit. We can put up another one of the coal mines, like I mentioned. That one goes right next to it. Probably will have to make a road over there, but that'll do. You can disband the scouts at the beacon. Alright, so once again I got myself a bunch of food, but pretty sure, yeah, there's really nothing else that I can do right now. I'm just kind of limited with the amount of spots here. Okay, I guess we can put some workers over. Well, I don't really need that many people in food production, to be honest, but so how many of these factories or workshops do we want? 4 maybe? 4 is probably a good amount. Yeah, I think 4 is probably a good amount. And I also want to have another one of these hunter huts. I do have enough lumber once again now that that dude has returned, so that's wonderful. That's a sawmill. That sawmill can be destroyed in just a little bit. Okay. I want to destroy this road over here. Did I destroy it? No, I did. And I want to put up another hunter's hut over on that side. And let's actually remove this one too. Cool. Very nice. Guys, I really do feel like we are doing a much better job than I have done so far. Oh, by the way, did I make an arena? I forgot about that one. What's my time on that one? 1 day and 11 hours. Okay, I almost forgot. A fighting arena, yeah. So this is gonna be a spot for both arenas as well as guard houses later on. We'll put one arena over here. I want to make sure that I leave some areas, obviously. So right here is another spot for it. Okay, we'll make 2. Should I make a 3rd one? Actually, I think 2 is about right, but we could definitely put up another one over here as well if I really want to. They will lower discontent quite a bit. And since I've laid out my my houses a lot more efficiently now, I think this is a correct way of playing it. Okay, medical post upgrade is done. Very good. I can even get the infirmary now too. A steam-heated infirmary with 10 beds. The 6 are treated faster than a medical post, and the gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. I might not even need the prosthetics law. Yeah. Let's just get it. Very good. Now hope will drop soon, because they're just about to arrive over in that new city. Fighting arena has been built, so discontent will go down. Hope will go up. Cold homes, I will not address this. No, I've learned my lesson. You guys can be screwed. Or you guys can screw me as rather if I don't get it immediately. Can't be bothered, guys, I'm sorry. Alrighty. Now, my scouts are just to arrive, or just about to arrive in Winterhome, and we know for a fact that that is where things will be messed up. So I think that's where we're gonna get started in the next episode. For now, though, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? A special shout out to the Patreon supporters for making this playthrough series possible, but I will see you in the next one.